Just sitting here staring at the meeting room, looking at how empty it is all the time. The meetings are so infrequent. There's a person. I almost think I'd rather just have the towers and offices like I had before and just do it that way. Multiple teams, so it'll be multiple team buildings. I think I like that a lot more. Gambit not having his social needs met. He just got here. And he's not having his social needs met. He's using the restroom. He's in the can. No, he's just heading out over there for their coffee. And heading back up to work. Okay, you're choosing not to talk to people, you know. You're choosing this. It is your decision. There you go. Now you might make an effort. Otherwise I'll just get rid of the goddamn vending machines. Then we'll see how you enjoy the food. Rat bastards. Actually, I will. We don't need any of this in the lounge. It's all there just for looks. So we'll get rid of it. And I'll take these. And I'll duplicate them. Or rotate it. And there. There's just more room for seating than that way. There are no vending machines anymore. Eat food, sit at tables, enjoy life. And we are just about 100% here. 3D art needs just a little bump there. There we go. We'll call that done. We're in delay. Patreon will come in and finish up the bugs. There shouldn't be too many. Okay, never mind. There'll be quite a lot. There's going to be like 160 or so. Look at that. 174 bugs. Ugh. Yeah, we'll market that, of course. Do it. And the freebies will, well, freebies and Patreon, to be honest. We'll both be doing that. But the freebies will get it marketed by the end of the day, so day one sales should be pretty solid. Are they gonna finish it? They did. Nicely done, guys. Highly recommend it. It's an innovative title. Lorem Ipsum incorporated surprises with this awesome game. Another great piece of work since 1. 1 wasn't that fantastic, but I was thinking maybe they'd be like, oh, it's nothing new, oh, it's not innovative, because it technically doesn't do anything new compared to what 1 did. So I was thinking maybe just having it just a completely different title, being like, no, it's a completely different game, but they didn't seem to really mind much. 1, The Reckoning, 41,442 people. We'll keep an eye on it. Tuck in there. Damn it. Alright, fine. Just leave you here then. And research. I'm sure it'd be already done by now. No, okay. We'll check back on 2004 to see if there's any new research there. It's been really quiet as of late. And I would do contracts, but vacations are going to be coming up here real soon, so no real point in it. I think what I really hate about this building, though, I've been trying to figure out exactly what it is with it, and I think it's just because it's such a large step forward. Like, it is a leap, a lunge forward. It's more than we would need. It's more than anybody really needs. And I think that's why I hate it the most. I think that's what it is. But this is doing not as well as I would hope it to have done. But 92,000 active users, that's pretty good. We might actually have a little bit of a server load from it one of these days. So I can't complain too much. However, Contract work, yay, contract work. I have so many people that can probably do just about any research ever. But there's nothing new. Shrug. Oops. Contract work. Take on these. So how is my buddy company doing? Macro Book Limited. Ugh. Fuck off. All these new people. Ugh. God, they came in with 410,000 fans. Oh, they were last year. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, like, Jesus criminy, they actually came in hot. Never mind. Shrine Garden, though, products. Their most recent thing was to do sweet. What? You moved from phone operating systems to CMS and then you half-assed it? What? Why? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to us? Your stocks are going to be for shit. I can only make 4 million off of you. And you invested in Stick Limited? Those other new guys? You invested in the guys who did the Realman engine. Yeah, alright, fair enough, I suppose. Game engine. Did just recently come out. Oh my god. These new companies make me sick. Stick with what you're good at. They probably got out of the phone market because the, well, phone operating system market, because there's just so much competition there. That's just a rough thing to try to start off with. But then they switched to a CMS, of all things. There's more competition in CMS. Actually, I'll just sort it by release date. There's new CMS every couple of years. There's Open Light 2, 6th Street Studios, who I'm pretty sure are the big guys. Though maybe not, because that's not many day one sales. And it's only version 2. But there's Clip 14, Invoice Suite 14, like this is your competition. These guys have been around forever. Beta Reach, I Incorporated. 170,000 users. They made $17 million off of it. Clip 14, not quite as successful, only 1.1 million, but still. Man. The hell you guys thinking? And they don't even come to me for help. We were short 3 freebie names by my count, so I had to add in a couple of them. We got Fahoku Gods and Oscar Hudson and Tom Hudson, of course, as the leader, because fucking Tom Hudson, I mean, come on now. And Oscar Hudson is just the programmer. And Fahoku Gods as the designer. But I think I got everybody, though, as far as freebies go. Feel free to pause and look for your name here. Goodness, let's see what I can do with this. So there's that group. And then this group. If I miss anyone, let me know, because we actually have a lot of room to expand. Like super duper lots of room. Especially since I did away with this building. As you can see on the first floor, the receptionist desk is gone, the cooking stuff is gone, the platters are gone because they kept using them. Oh, and maintenance. I also only had 1 maintenance a while ago. I've fixed that. I don't know why we just had 1 maintenance, but now we have more maintenance and more IT and more cooks and more cleaning and stuff like that. And 2 receptionists now. Sort of just scaled up a lot. Haven't hired anybody new yet. But I probably will. But this building's no longer in use. The basement still exists, but you notice we got a hallway here and we have a suspicious road back here, and that's because I've made another building. It's basically the same thing as this building, except rather than my normal way of building it where I go, okay, this is going to be the reception area, and then, you know, that goes from the reception into we'll go to the cafeteria and then the elevators and just building out from there. What I did was I took what was suggested a long ass time ago when I did the very first Software Inc. playthrough of mine back in version, I don't even know what, I think like 4 or 3 or something, I don't even know. And that is taking a standard office for somebody, which is 3x3, and then just building around that. So that's what I did. And that gave me this, which is a little difficult to see because of some lights being on and some not. But for the most part, this is what we're rocking. You got the elevators up to here, you got offices just along the side here. I would love to have gotten rid of these offices here, so it is just a roundabout thing. Unfortunately, it's impossible to do that currently because then we would have rooms within rooms, and it doesn't know how to handle that. I think the game's trying to figure out, like, it needs to know where an inside wall is and where an outside wall is, and if there is no outside wall, it kind of panics a little bit. So if I did that, then there would be no outside walls at all for any of these, and it would have no idea what to do. Though it makes me wonder how something like this can be done when it's still basically a room within a room. It's just, you know, the hallway's a room and these are all rooms, and I don't know. It's strange. I can't do it though. I couldn't figure out a way to do it. But that's okay. It still looks alright. At the end of the hallways here we have just the bathrooms. And the corner bits I just kind of had rounded off there because you can't really have a corner thing. If I wanted to spend an extra like hour doing it, I could have done it in such a way that the corner bits up here and you have a diagonal door into a corner office type thing, but nah, it's not worth it in my opinion. The only thing I have to do is assign the little doodads to the computers, but we've got here, I believe this is programming, design, and art, hence the color-coded floor, and then marketing with the meeting room in the middle. Kind of went for a sort of Madmen rather, meeting room type thing, just surrounded in glass kind of in the middle. I think it looks alright at least. The basement is a little more like a sort of realistic-ish basement with the elevator. You got your own little heating room here, the giant server room with plenty of adequate cooling, and the long hallway linking up to the other basement. This is all server 20, the entire thing, so we have around about, I think, 210 gigs worth of bandwidth, 210 servers. It's going to be a while before we actually fill those bad boys up, but that's okay. Oh, and AC units are along the back wall here between the elevators. I think this is going to work out a lot nicer because it's offices instead of cubicles. So I don't have the potential of having several hundred employees, and that's fine. I don't know what I would do with that many. So we'll give it a go and see. I'm much happier with this. We'll let everybody do whatever here. I might get rid of the door and door if I need to. Or maybe not this door, it's just the elevators probably. The elevators and door, so the IT can still like haul ass just to fix up these computers and probably never ever get them all done. But whatevs. We'll see though. I did also notice the, I think I already said, the mechanic that I had couldn't do everything, so we had a lot of flickering lights. It looks like I did actually save that. Okay, good. What I had done, well, mostly saved it. What I had done was hire just a bunch of, not employees, staff. No, not that. Fuck, wrong button. I think I just got rid of an IT guy. Okay, whatever. I meant to do temporary here. Just call a few maintenance, so they'll be here for $100 an hour, and they'll stay until the job's done, I think. And, call a few IT dudes too. Just temporary work, just to get this building wrapped up before we do anything. And side parking with the road, just because, I don't know, I felt like having more than one parking space. So, 1, the reckoning. Are we even 576,000? Holy shit. Yeah, okay, we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty fucking good. It's, we're getting more and more from it, which is awesome. Groovy. Alright, we'll keep that in mind and see if it ever has any sort of a server load. I think while that's happening, I still love simulation games and game engines. Cool. Okay, so let's do the Ice Sheet 2. All right, Glacier. Forgot about Glacier. I was like, what the hell else do we have? And we'll do everything, including, I think, Shadows? Yeah, Shadows. We pay a little bit of royalties for it, but that's okay. But that gives it something so it's at least new, so it's not just like what I did before with 1, The Reckoning, where it was exactly the same as 1, just available to more operating systems. I don't think it really affected us doing it that way, but to me that seems weird, making a sequel to something when it's actually the exact same. I mean, that's like a Birdemic versus Birdemic 2. It's the same goddamn movie. You saw the first one, you saw the second one, and I didn't want to do that with 1, but it seems to have worked. They don't seem to really care, so you could pump out different versions of the same software and make it the exact same feature-wise, and I don't think people will ever tire from it, which is kind of interesting. Beeps 3, always. GFX Studio 4, sure. Sure. And Photo Premium. Oh, okay. Nobody's really using very much at all. This is all anybody's using that supports what we've got. Oh, 12 people are using this. What's this? Power Cut 8. Losers. And all operating systems. I'm not making that same mistake. In fact, what do we got coming up? Pen view, that doesn't count. Console doesn't count. Computer. In 2005, December of 2005, Lion OS 3. And then that'll be it until 2010. Okay, well, we should be okay. So all the operating systems, all the features, it'll take approximately 2 years. We meet the desired whatevers. Stability's low. And I think that's just because it's so heavy. But it's still usable and innovative, and potential reach of 7.7 million people, basically. Freebies and Patreon. Oh, the vacant team I've got set up, and that's in all the rooms over there, just so people stay out. I wouldn't think it'd be much of an issue, but I didn't want them to start, like, heading over to that building to work with those computers, you know? Because I could totally see them doing that. That's just IT and maintenance running around, getting shit taken care of. Cool. Yeah, because we had flickering lights here and it was really obnoxious. I thought it was a glitch, but no, it's actually the lights flickering. And that's why.